Hello everyone, we're back in England with Expeditions Viking and deciding whether or not to go to York or go and visit the Picts. I think I will actually will just go visit the Picts. Initially I thought, for some reason I got into my head I was down here somewhere, but I'm quite the distance away from there, so we'll try to get up here. Oh, who's up first? Any cover? Very poor amount of cover. Senkato up here. Can you see anything? There they are. No music in this round. For whatever reason, there's no music this time. %, chance. I think you should just stay where you are. Actually, Ah, shit. Why is he on such low health? Everything. Every shot. Doesn't matter. Wanted to change his weapons over to get his shield out so he could at least try to protect the archer. More tense without the music, no? No, I enjoyed the battle music. The battle music was great. Oh, look at that cunt, he went for... I didn't expect him to do that. Ah! Oh, fuck me.
Deserves to be commemorated in verse.
Help! Hulda! It hurts! It hurts!
I didn't have to sacrifice her. I didn't have to risk her at all. Yeah, that cunt's still alive though.
So ends as life, Grimvadar's son.
Who's left? That fucker there. No new injuries. Everyone's healthy. I don't think there's anything to repair, is there? Please. I have enough guards. Yeah. Could probably do with another guard in this shift. Second shift's guarded. This is the third and the fourth shift. In the morning, as you and your herd packs up the camp, you notice that Vivian is moping about while clutching her jaw. Idis finally takes pity on Vivian and drags her over to you. Vivian won't come out and say it, but she has a really bad tooth. We should deal with it before it gets worse. Choose someone to cut that. Kettle, I choose Kettle. Idis pins down Vivian while Kettle draws his CX. Kettle deftly inserts the blade underneath the tooth and wrestles it out. Though Vivian is still in pain for a while, she is grateful. You and your herd are making your way through a mountain pass, lined with dense foliage. It's the sort of gnarly shrubbery and rugged conifers that's stubborn enough to live in the mountains. A strong feeling of unease creeps up in you. You stop for a moment to scan the path ahead. But nothing but the wind seems to move the foliage. You only make it another 10 or so fathoms down the road before warriors explode out of the undergrowth around you. Brandishing spears and swords, you find yourself surrounded. Surrounded, eh? We'll see about that. There are 9 of them, and you immediately identify their leader, a short, dark-haired woman with a compact physique and the shadow of a crow painted across her face. She flashes you a bright smile. Well, what a surprise. More guests from across the seas. What are you called, friend? My name is Giskard. What's your name? She performs an elegant bow, without ever letting her guard down. Grianne, And where do you think you're going then? We're headed towards Perth to meet the King of Picts. This elicits another smile. Just fancy a chat, right? All friendly and such. We wish to arrange a trade between our peoples. Well, seeing as how you people have been behaving around here, I doubt you'll have much luck, but we'll escort you to Perth if you want to go there. Seems like a win for us. We were going to Perth anyway, yes? Assuming this doesn't turn out to be a trap, which seems the most likely outcome from where I'm standing. We'll be happy for the company. The warrior woman's face splits into a wide grin that adds symmetry to her crow tattoo. No fight today, lads. This turned out much better than I expected. Let's get these people to Perth. It's a trap, isn't it? We'll soon find out. Can I check the settings to see if the music is still on? Because I haven't heard any music for a while. The hall of the Pictish king is heavy with the smell of fried meats. The air inside is hot and still, but in a cozy way that avoids being stifling. The throne is Spartan and unassuming, no more than a sturdy chair draped with sealskins. Its occupant stands up to get a better look at you when you enter the room. What have you brought me now, Grania? Grania? Have you taken the drag? What? Wait, hang on, what? Have you taken the drag defeated Vikings into my hall like a cat, bringing me a dead mouse? Gran laughs, a bubbly trill that doesn't seem to belong to a battle-hardened woman. I haven't fought this lot at all. In fact, they've been uncommonly friendly so far. The King of Pictland lets out the faintly bemused gaze, wand over you and your herd, stroking his long beard. So we have guests, then? Forgive my insolence, Vikings. I am Constantin Back Fergusa, King of Pictavia. I am Giskard Skarskard. I am Giskard Skarskard, Thane of Skjern. You're the first of your kind who has bothered to come here and introduce yourselves. Mostly you just burn down villages and kill monks. Yes, so everyone is very keen to tell us. Constantin bursts out laughing at Kettle's interruption. Very well. I will attempt not to judge you by the actions of your countrymen. Why have you come here then, if not to burn and pillage? I wish to establish trade routes between our lands. I mean you no offence, but I have no reason to trust you, and with Colonel MacTaggart snapping at my heels, I have enough on my hands right now as it is. You are welcome to stay in Perth for as long as you wish, and trade with our merchants. Grania, my dear, will you please show our guests out? Fucking King of Picts. Well, there you have it. Being as how the kingdom is under threat from raiders all along the coasts, and that shrivel-pricked Colonel MacTaggart is biting at our heels. Constantin mentioned Colonel MacTaggart as well. Who is he? Just one of many blokes who want to be king instead of the king. Only this one has an army. Know what I think? I think those Northumbrians are funding it. Anyway, don't worry yourself about it. Soon as Cornwall finally gathers the courage to attack, I'll kill him myself. Tell me something. Why the crow tattoo? She gives you a coy smile. Well, a crow flew into my face once. This is the mark it left. She pauses a moment to enjoy the look on some of their hermits' faces, then she giggles like a little girl. Nah, it's in honor of my goddesses, the Morgana. Tell me about these goddesses of yours. They're Babith, Macha, and Andan. They fly as crows above the battlefield, foretelling of doom and death in battle. They're not what you'd call guardian angels, really. Mostly people fear them and abhor them. But I've always had this feeling deep down in my gut that they've chosen me. I called them before every fight, and they've never once let me down. You're not a Christian? Sure, I'm Christian. The Lord is my shepherd in times of peace. But in a fight, I need the Morgana beside me. Thank you for taking us here at least. With a spring in her step, the warrior woman sets off down the path towards the bottom of the hill, where her warriors are waiting for her. That went about as well as expected. Nobody has been beheaded or imprisoned yet, so I think we can count it as a partial success at least. The hair on the back of your neck stands up slightly. You look around, checking if anyone was watching you, but you see nothing. I have a good feeling about this Constantin, to be honest. He seems like he'd be a worthy ally. We might want to visit the King of Northumbria before we commit to anything, though. We need to prove to him somehow that we're worthy of his trust. Well, that should be straightforward, right? We found this Cornwall person, capture him, and bring him back here. Nephja raises a single eyebrow. Or we could just kill him. But didn't Grayan say he had an army? Then we need to catch him, on the move, by surprise. That might work, if we can't find out where he is, and where he's going next. A young woman steps out behind a white tree trunk. She's holding a spear in one hand and a hunting bow in the other.
I may be able to help with that.
And you are? She brushes a strand of fiery red hair away from her eyes, revealing ivory skin across delicate features. She can't be more than 18 winters old. My name is Aev. I've been watching you since you arrived in Perth. And who are you, Aev? She frowns, uncertain what you expect of her. My father is Niall Macbranian, King of Kate and descendant of Cat Macruthan. I'm a huntress in service to Grayan. Kate is a kingdom. Where is it located? It's a sub-kingdom of Pictavia, a large territory spanning the northernmost part of the isle. My father is loyal to Constantin. You believe you have something to offer us? Suddenly self-conscious, her voice drops to a mumble. She draws circles in the sand with a dirty, sandaled foot while she talks. You want to kill Conall MacTaggart? That's the plan. I know a girl here who has relations with Conall's Master of Arms, Caltram. She'll know where Caltram is. If you find Caltram, you'll find Conall. Will you take us to this girl? Aye, but I want to come with you to fight Conall. Why? I want to see you fight. She blushes ferociously. What do you care how we fight? I've heard things of your people. Vikings, they say. They say a lot of things about you. I want to see for myself. Fine with me. There is no hint of relief or happiness on her face. She is completely transfixed by her own fate. Alright, good. Follow me. Our friendship quest is going well, I think. Whoa. I didn't do that. What the fuck? I'm gonna get the blame of fucking wrecking their crucifix. Stood close to a small stall full of delicate pottery. She nods towards the girl at the stall. That's her. Maybe don't tell her your plan to kill Kono. See if you can trick her into giving up Caltram's whereabouts. The young potter smells warmly when you walk up to her stall. Hello. Are you looking to buy some pots? Iro Southern. She hesitates. I'm she. Why do you ask? Kono McTag has sent me to find a Caltram. Excuse me. With an important message. The young woman now looks mightily confused. Oh? But I thought Caltram was already with Kono. Really? Wait, where did Caltram think he was meeting Kono? I don't understand. Caltram never showed up. Did he tell you where he was going? I think so. He said Conan and the men would be camped at a farmstead on the eastern shore of Loch Lomond, the big lake southwest of here. They were going to head east out of the highlands to meet with some of those Norsemen. Hearing those words exit her own mouth, she suddenly stops to look at you. Wait, are you the ones he was going to meet? Great help. We'll ride out at once. With any luck, we'll catch up with him before it's too late. Do you think something bad happened to Caltram? With any luck, it's just a simple misunderstanding. Did you find Colonel Caltram in trouble? Will you please help him? Will you please make sure he's safe? I can't promise anything. Mac Taggart must die. Okay, let's get on with Mac Taggart must die. Spear and bow combo, yeah. See how that could be really useful. Dwarf's harbour master has the appearance of a man who spent his entire life carrying full barrels onto and off of river boats. Vikings roam my town, and yet no buildings burn? Now I've seen everything. Are you the harbour master? Aye, I'm entrusted with the responsibility of controlling trade and traffic along the Tay. What do you want? I need permission to land my ship in your port. He squints suspiciously. And what kind of ship may this be? A harmless freight hauler? I'm sure? Sure, the Defiant is quite harmless. I'm not buying it. I've seen the ships you lot come in on. Big, scary warships with shields all down the side and monster heads carved in the prow. I'll not invite such a ship into my harbour. I thank you for asking permission, but none will be granted, and if you try to land here anyway, your ship will be attacked and sunk. What is your normal fee to use the pier? He crosses his arms. 100 pence annually. I think he's raised the price a little bit, but I don't know the fee is high for unrestricted access. Of course, few can afford to buy access for a whole year, but even if you had that kind of coin, I wouldn't sell permission to the likes of you. I'll pay. Let me get back to you. Try to gain this community's trust a bit. Maybe my fortunes will change when I die down the road. A short, stout man is tanning hides near the river. He waves you over when he sees you eyeing his work. Hello there, travellers. You look like a dangerous bunch. Might I tempt you with some fine hides from the lowlands? Or perhaps meat fit for a king's dinner table? I take it you're a hunter. That I am. I live and hunt in the lowlands from the south. Everything you'll see here is the product of my own work. Let me take a look at your wares. Sure thing. Just so we're clear though, don't expect any discounts unless your reputation improves. It does have a lot more Russians than I have. Well, okay. I'll improve my reputation. I'll write some other time. Yeah, I'm gonna improve my reputation and get back to this guy. Some other time. This person. The woman who tends to the stall is dressed quite differently from the Picts that surround her, and she lacks the blue patterns that adorn their skin. I'm Mal Fabrel. If you need food or herbs, you'll come to the right place. You look different from everyone else here. I'm almost as much a stranger to the city as you are. I hail from Dalriata, a kingdom to the west. Our people are called the Gales. We've always had close ties to the Picts, but our customs differ, as you've noticed. That whole tattoo thing, we don't do that. Let me see what you have. I'll give you a decent bargain, but you know I reserve my best prices for loyal customers or friends of my people. Always glad to be of service. Come again if you need more. Farewell. I can't believe it knocked that frost out. So nothing. So nothing. A big woman with plump red cheeks is sitting with her legs firmly crossed, gorging herself on berries. She is absolutely tearing through her supply. When she spots you, she meets your eyes with a guilty look. Then she slowly sets down her berry bowl. Kaamar at Vatheth? You look like the travelling sort. You had to buy food for your journey? If you've left us any, sure. Of course I do. Try this. So you'd expect from preserved food, it sure has a lot of salt in it, but it still retains a surprising amount of its original flavour. What do you think? Pretty good. The bride immediately straightens her posture. I knew you'd like it. Do you want to see what else I have for sale? Show me your stock. I'm not one to turn down good coin from anyone, but you can't get my best prices with a reputation like yours. Preserved meats, lots of herbs. Didn't see anything you like? I don't understand. Most customers... Oh, sorry. I'll be back if I need anything. Let's have a gander at the map here. You are drawn from your path by the flapping of black wings, crows descending to feast on a carrion prize. Beyond the trail, out of view, you find the remains of a hapless traveller. Naked bone, chipped and weathered, is all that is left. Pieces have been scattered by the attention of hungry scavengers, and the darkened soil has drunk most of the fluids otherwise spilled. From what effects and pieces of equipment that have endured, you gather that this was once a merchant. The tattered remains of clothing are colourful, and were once of high quality. A search of the nearby area turns up a broken cart that has been stripped of valuables. Search the area. A ways from the corpse, concealed within a thorny shrub, you find a satchel thrown in haste. Though wind and weather have taken their toll, the contents are preserved within. Parts and materials of fine quality. Okay, cool. An unknown group of enemies. Let's just evade them. Failed to evade. Oh, god damn it. Right, okay. Let's bring everybody. Bring my best. Bring my best. Knife. Nah. I'll leave Ife until I can level her up a bit more. Everyone else is starting to get neglected. Fucking haven't been used in ages. But I've got my main crew. I've got my crews. Okay. Okay. Where is the enemy? I just do not know. So let's room here. Get people, someone behind the rock. Okay, Kettle up behind the rock. Can't see jack shit. Don't want to interrupt. And my friend, you can take dash here. There isn't really any cover up here either. There's no cover at all. Play this one cautiously. Puck absorbed most of it, for fuck's sake, like... Very shit. What have you got to charge? Yeah, charge that fucker. Kill him. Nearly. 5% chance. 18% chance. 15. Demoralized. stood a chance. Stand.
Thank you. While you can still say I yield.
Nice. Very nice.
Shit! Let me take a look.
Great, thanks.
We did it! Halt! We're here to meet Conall MacTaggart. The sentry subjects you to a quick, scrutinous look, Who among you is Skaki? Nefja struggles to contain her surprise. Skaki? Lat Skaki? Didn't that girl say Connell was heading out to meet some Norsemen? He's on his way. We're just the advanced party. Well then, you must wait here until your leader arrives. It's been a long trip, and we were going quite fast. Any chance 10 pence will convince you to let us rest inside the camp. The two sentries put their heads together and launch into a debate of whispers. When it comes to an end, they both put out their hands and each accepts 5 pence from you. And then they wave you through without another word. Okay. It's too much. Aye, she's well bred, that's for sure. I think I might have my way with her before we depart. Connell will have your nuts for it. Well, he's not going to find out now, is he? What if she screams? He'll know, Len. I've done this before. I know how to keep him quiet. Jesus. You lie to those men. Excuse me. You told them that other Viking sent you, the one they met a few days ago. How do you know he didn't? That Viking stayed here too, and I had plenty of time to look at all of his people while I ate my food and drank my ale. You weren't there. What's it going to cost to make you keep it to yourself? I don't want your money, you blasted Vikings. You think you can just... He seems to remember himself and clams up. You're here to kill him, right? Can't imagine your sort would turn up for anything less than murder for hire. You lot sent by Constantine? What's it to you? Good man, that. Good king. Better than Connell, that's for sure. I wish you success. Don't get me wrong. You'll only succeed in getting yourselves killed, but I'll be happy if you prove me wrong. Those swine have stayed here for almost a fortnight. On second thought, that comparison's unkind to the porcine species. Swine give us pork. All this sorry lot has done is drink all my ale. Why do you think we'll be killed? That's Conor MacTagged in there. He's no fool. He'll see right through you. If his men don't kill you, you'll kill him, but it'll make a racket. By the time you come out here, everyone will be ready for you. Did you say you were serving ale to those men? He shoots you a suspicious look. Aye. Not by choice, mind you. They've been robbing me blind since they came here. Oh, it's not robbery, of course. Connell being king and such, but the end result is all my ale's gone, and now my own family's going hungry. What if I were to get a hold of some poison? The farmer ducks his neck subconsciously and casts furtive glances around his homestead. Aye, what if you were? You think you might be willing to help it get it into this ale? Oh, aye. There's 2 holes in your plan there. First problem is Connell's men moved all my barrels into their camp and posted 2 daubers watching them. For this to work, you'll need to distract them while I tamper with this ale. Second problem is, if I serve poison to Conor MacTag, you'll scuddle in the meantime, I'll be dead as soon as his men find him. I'll take care of that. Let me just be absolutely clear. You'll give me the poison. I serve it to Connell and his men. When he's dead, I give you the signal, and you kill everyone else out here. That about the size of it? That's about the size of it. I must be out of my mind, but I'll do it. I'll try to get a hold of some poison, then I'll be back. I'm not going anywhere. Do I not already have some poison? Well, 5 poison and bring it to the farmer? Where would I collect 5 poison? There's a lot of people to fight for. Acquire 5 poison. Where the hell am I going to get 5 poison? I think it would be easier if I just fight them all. It would just take quicker. It would just, oh my goodness. 5 feckin' poison. I just don't know. I just don't know where I'm going to get poison. Let's have a look at my inventory. I have 4 poison. Fucking 1 poison away. Man, where the fuck do you get it though? Any ideas, like, on where I would fucking find poison? What a pain. 10 hours. Water skin. I don't know, like, I just don't know where I would even find poison. I'll probably have to buy it off merchants. You make a small stop to rest near a pond. Its still waters look dirty, and most of your herdsmen avoid it, but Idis hazards a drink. Suddenly Rushka bolts out of the brambles and jerks Idis away from the pond. "You idiot! How much did you drink?" "What? What's wrong with you?" "How much?" "I don't know. A lot. Why?" "There's a dead deer rotting in the reeds over there. You're going to be sick." Ida shrugs it off at first, but once you move out, she begins to look quite unwell. Uh-oh. Idis, your sons. What about your sons? They're waiting for you, Idis. They're waiting for you. poison. Try and earn poison. I just want to find more of this stuff. Just need one poison. I don't think there's anywhere I could trade for it. Fuck it, I'll just go back. I'll just fucking murder everyone then. I'll just do it by myself. Okay, let's just do it. Conor MacTaggart is one of those men whose precise age is very hard to pin down, between the age of 30 and 60, who seem to have interrupted him in the middle of a meeting with his advisors. He looks up at you as you enter his house, momentary confusion quickly replaced with stern reproach. "What is this? Who are you to barge into my quarters?" "We're here with Skaki. He sent us here with a message." "You take me for an idiot? I know Skaki well, and I've seen his men." "You are not among them. If you think you'll be able to spoil my plans with such a simple ruse, you have another thing coming." Kono draws his sword, and all of his people follow suit. Not bad. Okay, quick shot. All that noise is bound to have attracted some attention. Let's grab some proof. Going to be chaos out here. One gigantic chaotic fight. Kettle is better than Legolas, better than Robin Hood. He's the best archer of archers.
You must go on without me.
There's so many of them. Is that the guy I was meant to spare? It might have been. It might have been the guy I was meant to spare. For fuck's sake. Right.
I think I could live in a place like this. There's a sense of safety here. I think it would be a good place to raise children.
Yeah, it's a lovely little place. Constantine MacFergusa, now somewhat less disputed king of the Picts, regards you with the curiosity of a crew watching a battle. I thought I made myself rather clear last time we spoke. Show Connell's head. I bring you the head of Connell MacTag. The king remains remarkably stolid. For a moment you think he's going to smile, but instead he sits down heavily. Explain yourself. Consider it a show of good faith. Good faith? I suppose that's one way to look at it. You took it upon yourself to murder a well-respected Pictish chieftain. I ought to be outraged. I ought to have you executed. But I won't, because you're right. He was my rival, and I'm happy the old dog is dead. It'll make your situation clear to you. There have been many kings of Pictavia throughout history, but no one has ever gathered all the clans under one banner. I aim to do just that, and more. I'm working on a union with our neighbours in Dalreata to the west. This is no easy task. If you wish to be my ally, or even just to establish trade between our kingdoms, I must first ask much of you, more than I have any right to ask. More, frankly, than I will truly be able to repay. I will ask you to act as my agents, the same way Gran does. So before we go any further, will you help me? I will. Then I put my trust in you, Giskard, Thane of Stjärn. So we are to serve as mercenaries for a foreign power? Just like Skarsgård. It wasn't the mercenary work that killed our Thane. As I recall, it was from his mercenary raids that he brought back the greatest riches. Already, you have done a great service. Connell and his clan was by far the greatest threat to my reign. Now at last I can turn my attention to a matter that has troubled me for a long time. Religion. Giskard, I am a Christian. Most of the clans of Pictavia are likewise Christians, but some are not. This decision will continue to trouble and weaken us unless addressed. Constantine raises his hand towards Gran, as though inviting her to join the conversation, but she elects to stay put. Beautiful Gran exemplifies how this problem must be solved. She is capable of carrying Christ in her heart, while paying tribute to the old gods as well. I have built a great church to win favour with my fellow Christians. Now I must show the pagans among us that I am tolerant of their different beliefs. It's admirable of you to attempt a peaceful solution. If we are to unify the old faith and the new, we need a religious leader. I know of the perfect way to achieve this, if the stories are true. Gran knows the particulars of the matter. Go on, let her tell you what needs to be done. Connell's death has opened many new opportunities. I certainly have many plans to make. With that, Constantine turns his back on you, an unambiguous signal that you are excused. going to take a break. Hopefully that's all recorded okay. It'll be a pain to have to do all that again. For the most part, all that was new. So thank you for joining me. See you again.